Samoham sarvabhuteshu name dveshyosti na priya. I treat everybody the same. I look on everyone the same. Now he says, Ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya mayi te teshu chapyaham. He says, but if you do bhakti to me, then there's a special grace. He says, you reside in me and I reside in you. So he's not telling the details of how he helps us, but there's a special grace. It means if you do bhakti, then you get something more than just his general grace. What does bhakti mean? Yes?
Devotion.
Devotion, that's good. Now what does devotion mean? Or what does bhakti mean? Yes?
Thinking of him in a personal form.
Thinking of him in a personal form, that's good. With what desire? No. Yes? That's right. Good. With a desire to become God realized, thinking of him in a personal form, that's bhakti. Or you can say loving him with a desire to meet him. That's bhakti. So he says, if you do bhakti to me, then you get a special grace. So what is his special grace? Krishna's special grace is for helping a soul spiritually, not physically. It means don't think because you do bhakti that, oh, if I get sick, God will make me better. If I get put in jail, God will get me out. Whatever. People think God will help them physically if they do bhakti. But actually, unless you're 100% surrendered, unless you're God realized, God leaves the physical things. God helps you physically after you're God realized. It means your destiny's finished at that point, so you can get anything, whatever you ask for, God will give you. Until then, whatever happens to you is according to your destiny, but spiritually, God helps you. So that's his special grace for spiritual things, not for physical things. Krishna says, Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. It means I protect what you have and I ensure your further progress so that you get more of what you have gained. He's not talking about wealth. He's talking spiritually. He says, Ananyas chintayanto mam. Those who are exclusively devoted to him. Exclusively also means selflessly, with no worldly desire, just a desire to meet him, to see him. That's bhakti, that's devotion. Devotion means, the kids defined this beautifully. I asked them, what is bhakti? So one said, bhakti means devotion. I said, good. What is devotion? They said, thinking of God. I said, good. Thinking of God with what kind of desire? Not a worldly desire. Okay, what kind of desire? A desire to attain him. Perfect. Perfect definition. Bhakti means doing devotion to God with a desire to attain him. So the one who's doing that kind of bhakti gets God's special grace. The bhakt has God's protection. First of all, he doesn't have to be totally renounced to begin on the path. And he's progressing, increasing his attachment to God. What if he becomes more worldly for some time? He gets some bad sanskar, a reflection of past worldly actions that comes and affects his conscious mind and makes him feel more worldly and less devotional. What prevents him from just forgetting about his path? Krishna does. Krishna protects him. Why? Because we're surrendered to him and he's residing in our heart as Bhavarupi Krishna, and he protects our feelings. And even if we have a worldly spell, when we are not really as interested in him. When that bad sanskar goes away, he makes sure we get right back on the path and we continue from where we were before. So unless someone willfully walks away from the path of bhakti, willfully, as long as he remains faithful, Krishna protects him, protects what he's gained, and ensures his further progress. Yoga kshemam vahamyaham. For a saint, this yoga kshem also includes everything. Physical protection, everything. For a devotee, we don't ask God for those things. We know that we're going to get what's in our destiny. There are some adjustments made for a sincere devotee on the path, so that what if there's something coming in his destiny that's going to distract him from his path? That there might be some adjustment made in. It still has to happen, but maybe the bad destiny would be reduced. Good destiny would not be augmented because that might become a distraction. Whatever money we have, we're distracted enough by that already. What if we became a multi-billionaire because God multiplied our good destiny? Then we might forget about him because now we have so much money to spend. We're so busy doing that. So he doesn't multiply our good destiny, but he may make some adjustments in our bad destiny to prevent that from becoming a distraction on our path. Any questions about that? Yes?
Is it related to the people who have received more grace, they're more peaceful and more optimistic? Because they always feel that somebody is there for them.
That's right, and you feel that you have something on the inside, a happiness on the inside, that isn't affected by worldly things.
Radhe Radhe, my name is Arun Mangla. I attended the Essentials of the Gita program given by Swami Nikhilanandji, and I was so happy that I came here. The complex issues of Gita, Swamiji simplified, was very clear, and I took a lot from this particular session for the last 1 week, and the spiritual knowledge that I received will help me in my own life, and I hope I'll be able to attend more programs given by Swami Nikhilanandji. He was very lucid, very clear, and it was simply pleasure to listen to him.
So thankful that the organization of JPK has brought this program to us, and the kids have totally enjoyed more than what we can ever give them. And we are thankful to Swamiji here, who comes occasionally and finishing the whole Gita in a year for our kids and for ourselves. We are so thankful, and we want you to continue these programs and hopefully create a permanent center here in New York, so we can all take advantage of this ongoing. Thank you.